Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a menu for a one-page website. For this I created a subdomain on my test server and installed WordPress on it. As you can see here, all we have is what comes with a standard WordPress installation. I also copied an article I previously published on ideaback.net in order to have some content to work with. Okay, this is the article. This is how it looks like in the backend. So what you should see as a web page developer. And this is how it looks for a visitor that is on your website. Okay, what we want to do here is to create a menu with multiple buttons. Each button, instead of redirecting us to another web page, it will take us to one row here in the same page. We'll do like this. Button 1 it will take us to the first book, The Shallows, what the internet is doing to our brains. The second button will take us to the second book, and so on. As explained in the article I published on ideaback.net, for which you will find a link in the description of this video, to do this we will use the anchor or the ID attribute. But for this we need to go in the text mode of the WordPress editor. So let's do the anchors. Here, okay, sorry. This is the second book. Let me try to make this more clear. Okay, more easy to read. And this is the first book. Okay, as I was saying, we were gonna use the anchor attribute, the anchor tag with the attribute name followed by the name of the anchor. We will call it book 1 to keep it simple. We'll close the tag. Now for the second book, we're gonna use the ID attribute, which goes with all HTML tags. And it goes like this: ID followed by the anchor name. We'll call it book 2. It doesn't matter which one you're using because the results is the same in the end. Okay, let's do a third one just to have more examples. I personally like to use the ID attribute instead of the anchor tag. Everybody uses what they prefer. Okay, now we update the page and refresh this one, and you will notice that nothing visible has changed on the web page. So the visitor of your page will not see any difference. Okay, now let's create the menu for this page. We go to Appearance, Menus. Here we will need to create a menu. The name is not important now. We will call it just menu. Create menu. And now instead of adding pages to the menu or posts, we will add custom links, this option. In the URL field, we will add the name of the anchor. But before we have to use the hashtag sign followed by the name of the anchor. Here it will say book number 1. Add it to the menu. The same we will do for the next two books. Book number 2 and book number 3. Now our menu should be ready to be used. Don't forget to check this box or the menu will not be visible on your web page. Save the menu and refresh the page. Okay, as you can see here we have the menu with the 3 buttons. Of course, it's not very good looking, but it will do what we want it to do. Okay, as I was saying, if we press the book number 1 button, it should take us to the Shallows. Book number 2 to how to win friends and influence people, and book number 3 to rework. Okay, let's do this. As you can see, it already jumps. Book number 2 the same, book number 3 the same. Okay, as you can see here, a little bit of the book name, let's say, it's covered by the menu. For this you'll have to play a little bit with the options in the WordPress and see how this can be done. It's not very hard, but it's not in the scope of this tutorial. Another thing before we close this tutorial that I want to show you is how to set a page as the front page, because you might have multiple pages on your website, but still you want to put one as your front one in order to use this kind of menu. To do this, you go in the backend, in the settings, and choose the reading option. As you can see here, we have this section front page displays. We will have to select a static page and choose the page we have. Okay, we have only one page, this, because this is just installed WordPress, but in a usual site we will have more pages here to choose from. And save it to make sure that this is the page you want to be. And is it set? You go to the pages, and right beside the name of the page you should see this thing, front page. Now you know that the page is set as a front page, and once the user accesses your link, it will be